Solana, the crypto project that has blown our minds in 2021. Not only did the value of its native token SOL rocket to a new all-time high of $191, but it has also smoothly snuck into the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. This is the result of its ecosystem expanding at an exponential rate. Thousands of users are migrating to Solana's NFT platforms and DeFi protocols, which are also going up on the dApp leaderboards. Solana has also seen a significant amount of institutional investment and adoption, with more than $500 million injected in the last few months. Even though it is unlikely that we will see another pump in SOL's price, there are still many projects within Solana's ecosystem that have the potential to reach the 10x or maybe even the 100x you have been looking for. In this video, we will look at the top 5 Solana ecosystem projects that offer massive upside potential, especially our number 1 pick. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and to turn on the notifications so you always know when a new video comes out. A disclaimer alert is now in effect. This video is for informational purposes only. We recommend that you always seek professional advice. Let's start. Number 5. Radium. Radium is the largest AMM or automated market maker in the Solana ecosystem, which is the equivalent of Uniswap or SushiSwap. This means that in Radium you can swap tokens, provide liquidity, yield farm, and all the good stuff that we find in different dexes. In contrast to other AMMs, when you trade on Radium, they check 2 places in order to give you the best price: Radium's liquidity pool and the decentralized order book, which is overseen by Serum, aka another Solana ecosystem project. By closely integrating with Serum, Radium can offer built-in limit orders, something that only a few other dexes can do. This is incredibly useful because if you have traded on Uniswap before, you know that you have to take the price that the pool offers to you and you can't place a limit order like you can on Coinbase. Radium's vision is to offer users the best of both worlds, liquidity pools as well as order books. When it comes to price action, Ray was listed in exchanges in February earlier this year at an initial price of around $6. It didn't take long for its price to pump and move to the $15.80 range in May, before crashing with the rest of the market to the $3 price range, where it consolidated for a couple of months. In the end of June and early August, Ray's price started to rally again, going as far as reaching its previous all-time high range before it started retracting to the $14 range, which is where Ray's price is by the making of this video. As we see Solana's ecosystem expand, there is no doubt that Ray's price is extremely likely to grow with it. Number 4. Mango Markets. Mango Markets is another trading-related project. However, their platform specializes on things such as margin trading and perpetual futures. As a matter of fact, Mango Markets initially offers 10x on their perpetual contracts and up to 5x on leverage, when other DeFi protocols only offer around 2x. Mango Network is targeting a very lucrative niche, as leverage and derivatives is what makes exchanges a ton of money. Just look at BitMEX or FTX. This means that Mango's goal could help them to generate a lot of revenue. Another interesting point about this project is that it is controlled by a DAO, and therefore, most of the tokens are locked up in a governance fund, which token holders control. Mango Market is a new project, and its token, MGO, only got listed in exchanges at the beginning of August, and was initially being traded at around 18 cents. Since then, MGO has been climbing steadily, and now is around 43 cents, which corresponds to a market cap of $438 million. This is quite high for such a young project, but some experts and analysts still say that there may be room for another 10x before this cycle ends. Number 3. Sabre. Sabre is the leading cross-chain stablecoin and wrapped assets exchange on Solana. In simple terms, Sabre is an AMM and a DEX on the Solana blockchain, just like some other projects we have mentioned earlier. However, Sabre is focused on stablecoins and wrapped assets, which are just assets that live natively in another blockchain, but are wrapped in order to make them available in Solana. On Sabre, you can do all of your standard AMM things, such as swap tokens, provide liquidity, yield farming, and so on. Sabre's services are to the point, and it is a critical piece of the Solana's ecosystem, Just like MGO, SBR was listed in exchanges pretty recently, in early August. SBR started being traded at around 4 cents, and since then its price has pumped to an all-time high of 98 cents, then retracted back to the 72-cent range, which is where the price is at the making of this video. It is still too early to say how far Sabre will go, but SBR already has a market cap of around $72 billion, and if you decide to invest in it, you can buy some in Sabre or Radium. Number 2. Cope. Cope is very different from any other projects we've seen before, as they are building an investment product which is based on the calls of the best crypto traders in the world. This includes a leaderboard of top traders and an in-depth report of their trading calls and some sort of copy trading feature, which will be implemented later on. Woven throughout their ecosystem is their native asset Cope, which is for incentives and access. Also, if you have enough Cope, you will qualify for periodic airdrops of other fun projects. Before you guys dive headfirst into these projects, we want to warn you and remind you that Cope is still an experimental project and is still ridiculously small when compared to other more developed and professional projects that we have mentioned. That being said, even though it has a lot of potential, it seems risky, so do your own research before thinking of investing your hard-earned cash into this project, and remember that we have warned you. Talking about risk and warnings, it is more common than ever to hear heartbreaking stories of people being hacked, losing their investments, and having their cryptocurrencies stolen from them. This is why we always advise people to keep a good part of their crypto portfolio safe in a hardware wallet. This way, your crypto is stored offline and only you have access to it. Even better, many networks allow you to stake your hardware wallet stored crypto, which means it won't just be another dead investment. Interested? We left a list of the top hardware wallets in the description below, as well as a link to our video on the top 10 crypto wallets. Number 1. Serum. Serum serves as the cornerstone for the entire Solana ecosystem, with their goal being to bring the speed and convenience of centralized exchanges to DeFi. Just like Coinbase or Binance, Serum has order books, which users can place limit orders on their DEX. However, unlike other DEXs, Serum boasts sub-second trading and settlement, as well as transaction fees that cost much less than a cent. Yes, you heard us right, less than a cent. This means that SRM has extraordinary potential, because this project offers critical infrastructure, as most of DeFi in Solana flows through Serum in some way, shape, or form. As if that wasn't enough reason to be bullish about this project, Serum also has the full support and backing of its co-founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, and his FTX empire. For those who don't know, Sam and other FTX exchange team members wanted to build a DEX, but not on Ethereum, because of the unique features they wanted it to have. They later chose to build it on Solana, due to its efficiency after analyzing other blockchains, and have been one of its biggest advocates ever since. Serum was one of the first projects to launch in Solana's ecosystem, and when it comes to the price action of its native token SRM, it seems to us that growth is what SRM is all about. When SRM was listed back in 2020, it was being traded at around $170 and took a dive once it reached $3. Despite this, it has since done extremely well, and just recently it reached a new all-time high of $12.19, which is where SRM's price is at the making of this video. To conclude, there is no doubt that Solana is an amazing project that has been expanding at light speed, and Sol's price reflects its development. Even though it is still too early to predict the outcomes of the projects in this network, it is important to know which projects pique our attention and which we believe have great potential to work. Take Serum, for example. We strongly believe that it is just the beginning for SRM and that it has plenty of room for growth. We believe we will see this growth due to the support that it has from important backers and its important role on Solana's ecosystem. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel so you are always up to date with the latest crypto news and analysis. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description below. See you guys next time. Take care.